Hey to my awesome women over 40, close to 50, like me. Yeah, and I'm on a mission to help you get married. And I actually am 5:30 in the morning on my way to Pilates. Look, I'm on my way, the car is heating up. And I wanted to come along and do this quick video because I've seen some comments from some of y'all, delusional hyenas. While we know how women know how to get a man, but we don't want to settle for old man or how do you keep a man. My job is not to tell you how to keep a man. That's actually nobody's job. Let me tell you something. You all, and most of us, me included, have this glorification of marriage. Marriage is blissfully boring. It is boring. It is a struggle sometimes for women. And if you've been married before, you understand this because men work and work and work and work and work and work to get you. Get the ring. They want to put a ring on it. They want you. They are physically attracted to you. You are the finest to them. You are fit, feminine, friendly, interesting, nice, exciting, energetic, sexy, sassy, trauma-free initially. So they get you. They're like, oh my God, I can't imagine my life without her. Love her. You feel the same because we're emotional. You're a feeler. Men are doers. You do. Read The Way of the Superior Man. Join the Happy Wife Project where I have the Patreon Society that teaches you these things. And I'm talking about lived experiences. People don't talk about this online. They say, oh my God, get married. Over 40, sis, there has to be a reason. There's no reason to get married over 40. There is a purpose and power for marriage. And that's with children to raise a family. Why in the world does a 50-plus-year-old man want to marry you? Okay? So there's a different way to look at it. Yes, it's companionship, but you don't need marriage for companionship. So you have to look at it in different ways, which I talk about in the Happy Wife Project. Once you're married, you say, I do got this ring. That's when the work happens for the woman. Work, woman. It's not hard, but it's work. It is work day in and day out to sleep with someone that is not emotionally feeding you the way he was when y'all were not even maybe dating, but courting that phase before you get married. It's different. Okay, it's different for you as a woman because you do need to get up at 5:30 in the morning and go to the gym. I said, you can't even see the clock over there. You got to go to the gym. You got to maintain your fit, feminine, friendly, fun, interesting, nice, exciting, energetic, sexy, sassy, trauma-free when it seems like he's not doing anything. Oh my God, he's gained weight, but he's working, he's providing, he's protecting, he's leading and producing. Now, again, the type of man that I'm with and that I desire, that's what my husband does. But guess what, sis? He's going to buy you gifts you don't like. He's going to do things that now that you love when you were dating and they irritate you. Like they talk about this on this it's kind of like the Twilight Zone. It's called Black Mirror. There's a whole episode. I've watched it dozens of times. And the lady, it's like it's AI and they pick the date, they pick the partner, and the girl was with somebody. And first, initially, she was really into him, and he kept every time he takes her in, he goes, ah. At first she's like, but a year later, she's like, oh my God, I can't wait to get away from him. So the real work happens for you. And that's why no one should be teaching you how to stay married and what to do. Every man is so unique and different. Let me tell y'all something. My husband is a very unique individual, and y'all would not want him. Y'all would not want my husband. You wouldn't, because sometimes my daughter's like, oh my God, Mom, you are so patient with him. My husband is retired military, he has PTSD. He's not abusive or anything crazy like that. But he's just someone most women, you'd like him as a provider, but everything that comes along with him, you'd be like, yeah, no, Montina, I'm good. You can have him back. Because most men that are marriage minded are just boring individuals. And that's what I've seen. Most of the men that are like, they'll book the travel plans, they'll take you all over the world, it takes time off. They're single bachelors for life because there's an excitement that comes along with being with a new person. There's an excitement that comes along with jet setting. There's an excitement that comes along with being single. That's why most of y'all women are like, I don't want to be married. Because it's boring. It is blissfully boring. And I think that if more people talked about how boring it really is, that many of you would have more realistic expectations of marriage. Well, who would want to get married if it's boring? A lot of us, because I don't want to be out in the club or out in the lounge or out in the gym and men are talking to me all the time. And I don't want to have sex with strangers. Like that's weird to me, but that's never been my personality. I'm kind of funny with some positions like mine. I'm like, hey, we need to do it like this sometimes too, because there's intimacy attached to kissing and hugging and looking into each other's eyes. So again, I am here to help set realistic expectations. You can attract and marry the man that you desire and deserve and have a long lasting love, but things are going to shift and change, and you have to put in work. There's a reason why James Sexton wrote a book. He's all over the internet, the divorce attorney, called How to Stay in Love. This is not rocket science. But y'all come to me and think I'm delusional and don't change for no man. I'm telling you, just set realistic expectations, because you'll have a lifelong benefits of marriage. You have a lifelong companion. You have someone that when you do want to do things with, movies, travel, fun, living life, share your day. I mean, it's beautiful, but it's blissfully boring. Someone that's there for you as you get older, and challenges are going to hit you. Your parents are going to pass, and grandparents pass, and people pass in your lives, and friends, and you have each other to hold on to, that rock. It's beautiful, but it's not exciting all the time. It might be exciting. I don't even want to give y'all a percentage, but 80% of everything you want is in him. 80% of everything he wants is in you. The other 20% is in life. It's in life. And I'm to the point where I've done a lot of the content. I'm not going to stop doing the content. Matter of fact, I'm more energized to do the content. Now my hair is like here because I'm running a Pilates day. I got time. But I'm tired of people lying online. It is everything you get him, you got to continue to do to keep him. And he is going to, and you, there's a cadence to this, right? He's going to continue doing everything he's already done. He's just not really probably going to do more because he has you, right? And then for you as a woman, typically if you're married and you're keeping yourself fit, feminine, friendly, fine, interesting, nice, exciting, sexy, sassy, trauma-free, my finest, you are the finest in the finest club. That's what I'm going to call it. I don't want to be a club. We're going to be something amazing. Somebody help me come up with the N for finest. Men are going to beat the door down because they're like, oh, she's attractive. She's different. It is very difficult to run around and just have such a nice personality and do all the things that you're doing to work on yourself. You've read all the books, you've listened to Kevin Samuels, you maintain your attractiveness, and maybe you're not receiving all of that at home because he has you and he loves you. He thinks you're beautiful. He literally run into a brick wall for you. He would move mountains for you, but you don't feel it. So for my married women out there, that's why we need each other. We need to make sure that we are, like, we hosted a party at my house. We get together with our married friends that we have now over 40. Some of you all are marrying men and they had their friends. You had your friends. You need new friends, okay? You need new bottles to pour wine into. And these are things I've learned along the way. So why I'm teaching it over in my Happy Wife Project. Because, like, you're not going to be a happy wife if you're sitting up here thinking that this man is going to continue to do all these amazing things he did to get you. Now you got to do all the amazing things that you did and continue to do and think of new things to keep him. Okay. I'm not here. It's not my job to teach you grown ass women how to keep a man. Like, how delusional is that? I'm trying to keep my man myself. Now I don't have no problem getting a man. I don't have no problem really keeping a man if you want him. It's not the matter of keeping the man. It's you. The whole bottom line of all of this, it's you. It's you that needs to stay in love. It's you that has to feel like having sex with him anytime he wants it on demand. Because when they get older, let me tell you, this is things I know, things that women around me talk about, things I see online. These men don't have the energy to have spontaneous sex because most of them, sorry, y'all, man, because you're not taking care of yourselves. Most of y'all that are marrying and the marrying type are in the gym. You need the blue pill, so you're not having spontaneous sex. So you're there's a lot that goes along with this. So don't let these folks online fool you. There are men that want to marry you, but the real work happens after you're married and it's blissfully boring. You're not going out on dates, spending $200-$300 and all that stuff. This is just for the birds. My younger women, there's a purpose for marriage in your youth. Because as you get older, honey, hold on to him. You don't want to be a 40-plus-year-old woman watching videos talking about how you get a man. What in the world? Dr. Miles Monroe is one of my favorite pastors. He says, when the purpose of a thing is unknown, abuse will occur. Understand the purpose of marriage in your youth. Understand the purpose of marriage in your 40s and beyond so that abuse does not occur. That's it, y'all. I got to go because they lock the door in the mornings. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.